Okay, welcome. It's lunchtime here at Simply Good Food TV. I have got an amazing product to share with you. This wonderful lady, we met her in London at the Specialty Food Show one year, maybe last year it was, and she gave me this sauce. Her company is called La Saucy Salsa. Well, let me pop that down there and you can actually see this lovely product. And honestly, it's actually a series of salsas, and they are from, they're actually from the Canary Islands. The recipe is inspired by her parents, who are from the Canary Islands. And she lives, I think in Bognor Regis, so not quite the Canary Islands, but amazing lady, lovely she was. But most importantly, the product tastes amazing. Both me, Rob and Vari, who run Simply Good Food TV, a little bit obsessed with it. So what I thought I would do is just show you a recipe really. I'm going to have this for lunch today in the studio. So on go the cameras. And we're going to make some tacos, okay? Bit of a buzz recipe at the moment. A lot of people are making tacos at the moment, and I thought I'll just show you a really quick way to do it. So I've got some little mini tortilla wraps here, okay? So I am just going to take a touch of Ross & Ross barbecue oil, so a little bit, and we're just going to drizzle a little bit on. Not all together, and just turn them round. You know, get a little bit of oil. Let's not make this any more complicated than it needs to be. Look, and pop those in a loaf tin, okay? Same on that side. I can smell that wonderful garlicky, smoky oil already, which sounds fabulous to me, and it smells amazing. So what I've done is I've just kind of popped those in there, and I'm not going to bake these till they're crunchy, and when you taste them they kind of explode. What I'm going to do is I am just going to bake them a little bit, okay? So I've got the oven on at 160. I'm going to give them 5 minutes, then I'm going to switch the oven off, so they're not like rock hard, okay? So hob is on. Okay, let me roll my sleeves up, I mean business now. Okay, so hob is on number 7. I'm going to knock that down to number 5 now, because it's just starting to smoke. Okay, so I have got some hake. Mine and John Fell's favourite fish, okay? It's beautiful. It is such a delicious, easy to cook piece of fish. I urge you, go out and buy it, it's delicious, okay? And I'm sure John Fell will back me up on that. So again, I've got my barbecue oil from Ross & Ross. It's lovely, it's got a nice sort of sweet smoke to it, and then a little bit of chilli in there. Sorry, a little bit of garlic oil in there. So it's a really lovely combination. I'm just going to rub the oil on the fish, and I'm going to turn it over, put a bit of oil on there. You'll notice I've got this on a J cloth. Now this hake I bought last week from Steve Hallett, my fishmonger, and I popped it in the freezer. I wrapped them up individually, popped them in the freezer, and then got some out today. So there was a little bit of moisture in there. So what I do is to thaw them out, I just take them, pop them on a clean J cloth that's not been used, and then leave them in the fridge overnight, and basically absorbs lots of moisture, surface moisture, which means then I can get it lovely and crispy, which is what we like with fish, okay? So, salt and a touch of pepper for me, right. And then I am just going to crop into the frying pan so you guys can see what's going on. So a little bit of oil on the skin as well there. And then we lay the fish, skin side down, into the pan. And can you hear that noise? It's a beautiful noise. Hold the fish down for about 30 seconds, just to give it a nice even heat running through the fish, and try to help get the skin nice and crispy. Right, I'm going to let go now. So the fish will just cook and get nice and crispy there, okay? So that is super simple. Right. What I'm going to do is make a little bit of a dressing to make a salsa. So I've got some lime juice. So the juice of a lime, okay? Really nice and tangy and fresh. I think good tacos have got a lovely kind of heavy flavour, good fresh flavour. And then they've got light, crisp, acidic, crunchy, all those lovely contrasting things. So I've got a little bit more of this, this oil. So a bit of smoky garlicky oil in there. And then I don't need loads of it, so I'm going to add a touch of rapeseed oil as well. So it's not all full on. I'm going to season with a little bit of pepper. Okay, and a couple of twists of salt, not a lot. There we go. And that is going to be kind of a dressing for our salsa, okay? So I've got some lovely San Marzano tomatoes here. So I'm just going to cut them in half. Cut them into, each half into 3. So I've cut it into slices of 6. Okay, and I am just going to take out the pips in the middle. Because they've got a bit of water in, and I don't want water in this salsa. All I want is big flavours, okay? Right, let's have a little look at this fish. Oh, one more minute and then we'll turn that over. So we'll just carry on, we'll get rid of all the pips. Okay, so we'll take the tomatoes, pile them all back together, and then just chop them into little pieces. Okay, so that's 1 tomato. I'm going to do 2 in total, I think that'll be enough. So, cut the tomato into 6. And then we'll just get rid of the seeds, so we've got maximum tomato flavour. Okay. And then we'll just chop that up. Okay, beautiful. Right. Excellent. So we'll pop that in. Right, let's go back to the wide. Okay, so the fish. Let me just turn that over. Beautiful. Right. Now that fish, I've got a nice little bit of crispy skin there, which is lovely. I'm just going to cook the other side, and then I'm going to turn it back over now, and I'll show you why. Now, saucy salsa. We are going chili and garlic today. We're going big on our flavours. We also do a paprika one, which is absolutely delicious. We do a coriander one and a parsley one. If you want to know where to get them, go to Simply Good Food TV, click on the shop, and you will find this product here. And you will find the guys at Saucy Salsa. Click on the shopping basket, it'll take you through to their website and you can buy it direct. If you can't buy it direct, go to your local deli and ask them to stock it, because this is awesome and you will get through jars of it, I promise. So, I'm going to sit the salsa on top of the fish, okay? So let's just crop into that. And I'm not going to do too much other than just sit it there, okay? And this is a beautiful hit of flavour. Now, all I'm going to do is put the whole thing in the oven. Tacos are nearly ready. Give them a few more minutes. That's it for the fish, so we'll carry on with the salsa, okay? So I'll just get rid of those tomatoes there. Too much water in there for my liking. Right. So, we've got our tomatoes. Now, I've got some radish for crunch. You could use shallots if you wanted to, but I just wanted something nice and crunchy and a bit peppery, really. I didn't want anything too oniony. So, slice them and then slice them again into matchsticks. And then they go straight into the salsa, okay? So I'll just go on to that for you. So you top it, tail it, slice it and dice it, okay? Pile them all back up. Chop, 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 chop. And you can do loads of these, you can do a couple of these, you know, you could use a bit of fennel if you wanted to. You could use a red onion or a shallot. It's kind of up to you. But I just thought some nice radishes would just work really well. Okay, so that'll do. Now, I've got herbs here. So I've got some parsley, I've got coriander, which is going to work really well. I mean, I love coriander. Okay, and chives, which is the oniony, savoury flavour. So I'm basically going to bundle them all up together. Okay, chop, and then we'll just chop here. So I'll cut into there, and then just chop. So there we go. Coriander, stalks as well, because they've got bags of flavour in there. We've got the coriander, stalks, we've got the chives, and I've got a little bit of parsley there as well. All picked from the herb garden, you see? So we're very lucky here at the cookery school, is we've got a herb garden. Thank you very much, Mum, for growing all those herbs. And it's bountiful at the moment. If I'm honest, it's pouring down with rain today, so they're getting a bit of a battering. It's windy, it's rainy. You would not think it's British summer, but hey, you know, we've had some good days this year. So, all the coriander, chives and parsley in to the bowl, okay? Right. And then I have got my friend my friend Rupert with Wormersley has got a beautiful Apache chili and raspberry golden vinegar. I love it. So we're going to add a little dash of that because it's delicious. And then I've got a touch of garlic. Not a lot because we don't want to overpower the whole thing. But just maybe quarter of a clove should be enough. There we go. Use a zester and you get a really fine garlic instead of chunks. If you chop it, you just get chunks in there. Doesn't matter how good you are. Okay, so that is our salsa. Look, and I'm going to show you that there. Look, it's just fresh, it's vibrant, it's simple, it's absolutely delicious. Whether you do this recipe with hake or whether you do it with beef, pork, chicken, you know, that's up to you. But for me, some lovely fresh hake is going to work so well here. So, let's have a quick look at the tacos. Just having a quick wipe down, get ourselves a plate. Okay, so, wow, fish is smelling good. Tacos are looking good. Right, let's just bring that fish out and I'll put that back on the heat. That's nearly done. Okay. So we'll take our tacos out. I'm actually going to put that tray on top there, and that's going to keep the heat in, and that's going to help us make this delicious salsa. Okay, so we've got our taco here, and I'm just going to sit them next to each other, and they will just hold. They should just hold nicely like that. Beautiful. Oh. So nice and simple, let's just take the salsa, we'll put a little bit on the bottom and we'll put a little bit on top as well. Okay, so there we go. Now, for me, a little bit more of our salsa from the lovely saucy lady, saucy sauce, harder to say but it's worth it, saucy salsa. So there we go, a little bit of that as well. So we've got the chili and garlic one, and then our fish is almost there, which is great. So all I'm going to do is turn the heat off now, and then with my knife, I'm just going to take some of the fish and just sit it on top of the salsa. Really simple. Don't overwork it. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. So we've got our beautiful, maybe a touch. Oh, we were going to put some more of our salsa on there. So we sit that on. Oh, there we go. Right. And for me, maybe a few little bits of herbs just to finish. Because we love the herbs, okay? More herbs, that's a little bit of Greek basil there. And there we go, look, that is a really simple, easy way to use our friend's saucy salsa, chili and garlic. Yeah, chili and garlic, because I've been tasting them all. It's a beautiful fresh hake taco with a radish, tomato and herb salsa. Really, really easy. Please, go to Simply Good Food TV, download it, it's all free, you can see all kinds of recipes like this. But more importantly, go to the shop and find this product, take it home, eat it with a spoon if you want. I won't judge. I've done it myself. Or cook with it. And tell me what you're cooking. Post it on our Facebook page. It'd be great to see what you do. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon.